YouTube, what's up? And welcome back to part 22 in the Pokémon Emerald Rogue 2.0 playthrough. Today, we are going to continue the Dynamax run here, which as you can see on the bottom of the screen, we currently have 4 gym badges at this point in this particular run of Emerald Rogue. So I'll go ahead and pull up the trainer card real quick, as just kind of a good refresher as to what were those 4 types that we saw in the gym battles, because you got to keep in mind as we go through the next part of this that the types of the gym leaders and Elite Four members will never repeat. So we've checked off Bug, Electric, Dark, and Rock. Getting Rock in the first half is good, because we might still have to deal with Sandstorm later on with Ground and Steel type specialists, but obviously Sandstorm only buffs the special defense of Rock type, so it's nice to get that out the way. Although we all know I have the most issues with with Ice types. I always struggle against the Ice types in the Hail. But I say water types because I was looking at the team above my head there, and now we'll do a team check here. We do have a Drizzle Pelipper to change the weather. And also additionally in this run of Dynamax, we are doing double battles as we have with the last couple wins, so this is going to be good. And there's some cheeky plays we can make. We'll talk about it as we go here, but Dynamax is technically bugged in this game. And speaking of bugs, let's go ahead and start off the team check here with Mr. Pear, the Scizor. Now this is a Technician Scizor, of course, with a lonely nature at the moment. We still need to find a bunch more mints, but we got a White Herb. Don't really have any better hold items at the moment. And we got the moveset of Bullet Punch, Close Combat, Wing Attack, and Bug Bite. Don't really need Swords Dance because it's double battles. And because we have Dynamax. So Close Combat, of course, will turn into Max Canuckle and give not only Scizor but its ally a physical attack boost. But while we're here, let me talk about Bullet Punch for a second. So, I say that Dynamax is technically bugged because even if you use a priority move like Bullet Punch, but it turns into a max move, in this case would be Max Steel Spike, it no longer gets priority status. There are no Dynamax moves that are priority, except for Max Guard. So, this game is bugged the way it treats Dynamax attacks if they were originally coming off of a priority move, as in Bullet Punch, Quick Attack, whatever. So, Bullet Punch turns into a very powerful Max Steel Spike, which also gives us a physical defense boost for our side. But because it's coming off a Bullet Punch, it's then a priority Dynamax Max Steel Spike. So keep that in mind. There's other plays we can make as well with for moves like Quick Attack, for example, turn into Max, what's it called? I forget the name of the Max normal move, but it has a secondary effect of lowering speed. So we can go for that alongside a slow Pokemon and kind of speed drop our opponent and then still get our slower mon to potentially move faster. Why can't I think of the name of that normal attack? Anyway, moving on. Next member of the squad here is old Bruxiano, naive nature with the strong jaw, holding a focus sash. We got Aquajet, Crunch, Liquidation, Psyfangs. Need I say more? Perfect set for Brux. Next up here we have Prim with Torrent. We might change that to Liquid Voice at some point. Also a Careful Nature. Obviously horrendous, that's just how it came when we caught it. We do have specs on it, and we'll change the nature at some point, so it's all good. Aquajet, Hyper Voice, Icy Wind, and Energy Ball. Again, we could get... although this is not going to turn into a very powerful Dynamax move, because it still will be categorized as physical. But we can change the weather if we have to, using this, right? Although it won't do much damage, but it'll still change weather. Next up on the squad, speaking of weather, we got the Drizzle Pelly. Jolly Nature, again, not good, but we'll get some mints. We might already have mints on us. And Pelipper actually doesn't have a hold item, but we'll get something later. We got Weather Ball, Air Slash, Tailwind, and Quick Attack again, too. I can't remember the name of the normal attack. Whatever. I keep wanting to call it Max Super Strike, but I was thinking about it earlier and I had the name, but now it's escaping me. Then, of course, we have our starter Pokemon here, the Shiny, the Arctobax. We've had this mon for a very, very long time. It's always standing next to us before we take off on runs, but we've had a hard time getting wins with it. It gets KO'd a lot. When it probably should have took out that Wall Rain in the initial run to get us the win, but anyway, I digress. Thermal Exchange, obviously, that's the only ability this thing gets, and we got an Adamant Nature on it. Holding the loaded dice, Adamant loaded dice. This is all because we come into these runs with this thing already juiced up. And the moveset of Icicle Spear, Bite, Dragon Tail, and Tackle. I understand the moveset's not great, but we will teach Dragon Dance when this thing evolves. And then we learn Glaive, of course, as well. So this thing's going to be an absolute boss the rest of this run. And last but certainly not least, we got a little Dreepy here with Clear Body and a Hasty Nature. Holding in a Violite, although it's not going to help it live a hit. It'll still get one shot, but we just don't let it see the field till it evolves. And Bite, Quick Attack, Astonish, and Infestation. So let's go ahead and start grinding out some of these dubs here. And we're going to go into this route here with the Team Rocket because, well, I don't have an Amulet Coin, but normally if you have the Amulet Coin, you battle all the trainers in here, you get a whole bunch of money. But at the end of these routes, you always do get the 10 rare candies, so let's go ahead and grab all these random items. The Sea Incense, oddly enough, is a hold item that Pelipper can utilize. I think we only have 2 hold items. It's a Adrenaline Orb for a speed boost on Intimidates, and a Sea Incense, so it actually works out. Also, while we're here, what kind of Nature Mints do we got? I got a modest one, Mild, Rash. It's actually not bad. We can use the Rash on Pelly. It's better than Jolly. And we might as well invest the modest one into Primarina. We don't want Careful. We could go Impish on Kosh, although I kind of like the speed boost with Naive. I think we're good for now. We could also go Sassy Pelipper, but we're probably going to find some Nature Mints in here. So, how this works in this particular route. So right now we're at level 45 across the board, right? But the level cap for the next gym is 55. So how we achieve that is by fighting 3 trainers. However, the trainers in here, their levels never scale. So after 3 battles, we will become 55 on the whole team, and all of the trainers here will still be at 45. And then we just start taking one-shots. Although Emolga is kind of an issue here. Emolga actually hardwalls Scizor, and Fortress doesn't do much to it either. Oddly enough, that's a really bad matchup for us. We could double up into somebody and take them out. Probably Bug Bite into Emolga alongside. Like this thing can put in big damage, so we'll just Liquidate or Psyfangs. It really doesn't matter. We go for Air Slash, thankfully, instead of the electric attack. But we got a Sash as well on Brux. This thing also had one. Alright. There's the first little bit of levels. Everybody gets to 49. Next battle we'll hit 52 and then 55 on the third one. Or just tweaks and goes for spikes. Slash? Oh man. Slash is also a problem, but we do have a Sash. Also, I can't damage anything on this guy's team, which is kind of funny, but same thing. We'll go for a Bug Bite into Aegislash and crunch it. Even in shield form, this probably still does like 80. Not 75. Don't tell me that's a weakness policy. Oh my goodness, bruh. This is not going to take it out, but... Oh, nah, he going all the way in, huh? That brings me down to my Sash. What does Fortress go for? Like, we might lose Kosh right here on this turn. No! Oh, dude. That lead matchup couldn't damage Steel types. That's so bad. I'm actually mad about that. I'm not gonna lie. Brux is such a cool guy. And there it goes. Really? Oh man, that's unfortunate. Today we've been live for 6 hours. Although I did just take a 20-minute break to eat dinner. Man, that was so lame, bro. Oh wait, we still have a normal type Hyper Voice too, because we don't have Liquid Voice yet. Damn, I thought this team, we have good Pokemon, but the team wasn't really juiced up. I don't even know why I went to this. I can't even damage Fortress. Alright, we're gonna Wing Attack Fortress then for neutral damage and Jet this Aegislash. Get rid of it. Dang, that policy, when not being able to do damage, actually kind of ripped my team up right here. Alright, you go for ID, which is interesting. Actually pretty bad. Because Energy Ball is obviously not going to do much, and neither is Hyper Voice, but... Oh, I'm literally Choice Specs Aqua Jet. Nice. We got to send in Pelly here. Oh, man. Yeah, for real. For real. Wing attack ain't gonna do nothing now. There's payback though. Okay. We'll go for Weather Ball. It says not very effective, but it obviously turns into a water type attack. That'll take out Fortress. That was an unfortunate lead matchup, man. Like I didn't have much for steel types right there. Damn. Alright, we'll grab the Thunderstone. I wanted all these battles, you know, but... Did I miss anything up here? No, okay. I just got done saying, too, how easy these routes are, because once I hit 55 and the opponents are all at... See, steel types are a problem. Do I have the thing to make this thing Liquid Voice? I don't think I do. I think they're actually categorized in the medicine pocket. Yeah, I don't have them. Yeah, we're going to have to catch them on in the next route. Let's start using up some of these regular potions. But, like, Choice Specs Primarina is obviously very good, but we don't have a water or a fairy attack. So, Hyper Voice will be a water attack once we get Liquid Voice, but I got to put Aria back on this. We gotta chill out with Hyper Voice until... Actually, maybe I never even bring it back. Okay. Now we're gonna get our revenge. And take out on all these guys here. The rest of them. Oh, that's why we didn't do Aria last time. Got you. That's why we did the thing. Okay. This is interesting, but I mean, Prim can live a hit. We probably Bug Bite this guy, so... You're right, Aria hits everybody. Scizor obviously tanks an Aria, but we are Choice Spec, so it's going to hurt really bad. And in conjunction, if Lucario or Zeb, because they're both faster, right? If they damage him too, like, we would actually lose Scizor this turn, which would be really bad. So I guess... I'm actually just going to Icy Wind in a weird way. We really need these rare candies. Yikes. Okay. We had what could have been a very, very good team. However, we got to get with these babies. We got to get these babies leveled up here. Okay. And the issue is like Luke just SD'd, so I can't even go to Jazzy here. I mean, the thing is, Pelly can take a -2 electric attack. I mean, I hope. I don't even know. Wow. And we're specs into Icy Wind, so we just have to go for it again. We outspeed Luke after the speed drop from Icy Wind. And if we connect this on Zebstrika, we'll also take it out. Because now it's single target and we got stat gains, but... Holy moly, bro. We could still bring it back, but that's not a good look and not a good start to the action today. Because normally, I've never had issues coming into these routes in previous runs. And again, we're specs into Icy Wind, so I gotta go for it. We always dominate these guys every time, man. That was kind of crazy. Yeah, right? 2 battles, 2 dead soldiers. Maybe the nicknames wasn't the play. No, I'm kidding. Oh, man. Okay, well, Dreepy can evolve. That's good because it does still have a Violet, so maybe it can actually take a hit now. But this thing's going to be forced into battle whether we're ready for it or not. Yikes. Dragon Pulse, sure, we'll take it. I don't even know what nature this was. man. Okay, well, since we got to adjust the sprites and add Dracocloak, we might as well put it in the other spot where Dreepy is, so... I mean, not where Dreepy is, but in the empty spot to the left of Primarina. My goodness. So I was also kind of saying that we don't really need to use the rare candies right away to get to... You know, we have the option, once we get to the end of this route, to get the rare candies and go right to Dragapult. I was going to say we don't really need to do it, because we have plenty of good mons for the next gym fight, but yeah. Actually, there's the candies right there. Okay, we probably have to potion up at this point, and right, so Arya hits everybody. That's okay, because Pelipper resists. Now we got big level advantage on these clowns, though, so... Pelipper really does carry. I don't know what's going on with Scizor, but... Scissor's the GOAT, and every time I use Scizor in this, it just gets blown up every single time. And I don't know why. I'm gonna go for Arya and just one-shot both of these clowns. I'll go for a quick attack on the rat in case it has a sash. Oh, man, it has SD. It's crazy. I know, right? Finally an easy battle. What? Watch me crit Pelipper because I'm Choice Specs. It somehow takes it out. That'd be nasty work. That does over half. Okay, everybody hit the level cap of 55. How wonderful. Yeah, man. Alright, we finally do get Bax as well. We needed that last battle to get it. That was crazy. See, and I don't want to spam Arya because potions are a limited resource in something like Rogue, right? So. Alright, we got the shiny Bax. We're definitely learning Glaive. 1000%. Dragon Tail's a horrible attack. And now we can put Dragon Dance on this too, although... You know, in doubles, I don't know about that. We'll take Crunch over Bite, why not? Lots of people here like turtles, for real. Okay, let's go ahead and update Arctibax's sprite into Big Bax. We're gonna find another Scizor. We're gonna find another Scizor. Even if it's a Scyther and we have to evolve into it, it's gonna make a comeback. I can feel it. At this point, we might need to put Dragon Dance on on Bax. Okay, I'm actually gonna lead off with it too because, well, not yet. I don't like the whole idea of using Arya into my opponent. I mean, into my teammate. Careful and Impishments. I think we will actually go for Bax. I do want to fight everybody here though because it's essentially free money, right? You just gotta not try to lose Pokemon here. Alolan Rat. Anyway, you know, I know I didn't put Dragon Dance on yet, but realistically we don't even need it because Ice Skull Spear with the loaded dice, guaranteed either 4 or 5 hits, so it's gonna destroy everything. And now this thing can actually fight. Doesn't matter what that item is, man. You're getting smoked by the next one. So Jazzy will be able to carry us now, you know. Wish this thing would have been ready to fight those earlier battles. Because it would have helped. I could have switched into it, you know. Against the Fortress Aegislash team, but... 8,000 per battle. That's pretty damn good. And normally if you come in here with the Amulet Coin, and you're getting 16k per win, you come out of this route with like $200,000, and that's enough money. Iron Thorns, what the hell? That's enough money to go through the entire rest of the run with, actually. We'll probably just Crunch Zong and Weather Ball Thorns. Although, why? Bronzong sucks. We have to get rid of Thorns. If that thing hits Pelipper with an electric attack, we lose it, so... And I would assume Pelly's faster. But, I mean, if we get a 5-hitter, we'll one-shot him, but it's a 50-50. Okay, Pelly's faster. I know! What is going on with these teams that we're fighting right now? Trick Room's wild, by the way. Whatever. Oh, that's last mon. Okay. I feel like that was your name when you first joined the channel, that's why. I remember the OG name. Okay, let's keep it pushing. We don't have many weather balls left, but it's fine. I want revenge for all my fallen soldiers, man. We're taking all these guys out. Yeah, right. Zong's the body. In doubles, you always gotta attack the threat. Like Excadrill. Who cares about Manoon? You know? Yes, it has electric attacks for Pelipper, but like, what are the odds Manoon is actually packing Thunder? I mean, actually, possibility. Well, because we're 10 levels higher, I feel like I live a Thunder. So I'm still gonna Spear Exca, because it could blow up Jazzy with an Iron Head. I'll roll the dice. Again, because we're 10 levels faster, like in a weird way, Pelipper can actually outspeed some stuff. Because it's so... I know, yeah, living a Thunder when you're quad weak is kind of wild, but due to the level difference, I think I can. But again, we also outspeed it for no reason because we're higher level. And we should be strong enough to one-shot, so... Oh, I can't believe we lost Scizor again. Alright, bro. We get it with all the thorns, man. I still have to use Weather Ball again. We might get another 4-hitter. Which we know bro lives that easily. Air Slash would not take him out if we do get a 4-hitter, so... That's alright, we'll talk to the Pokemon Center lady to refresh PP and all that. You probably have items for it too, but... Damn, bruh. 2 more little ding-dongs before we're out of here. How many times have I lost Scizor? Pretty much every time we play this game. And sometimes multiple times within the same run, too. Like, actually. In a weird way, obviously Icicle Spear to KO Venusaur is the most obvious play, but in a weird way, I'm actually going to use it on Oranguru. And we'll just Air Slash Vena. Because that'll also take it out, and Vena can't really one-shot Pelipper. I don't want the monkey going for a Trick Room. Sorry, T-Pair. You know? I have a feeling we're going to find another Scizor, though. Usually we find 2 or 3 every run. We just end up losing them all every time, so... It's unfortunate. Furret. Hey now, Jazzy. And Furret frisked Jazzy. How fitting is that? It's quick attack it for no reason. But obviously Icicle Spear is going to blow this thing up. By the way, tomorrow morning on stream, we will be trying to take Furret through Purity Forest. That ought to be interesting. Maybe it's good, you never know. Alright, let's get this last battle over with and get out of here, man. This route cost me a Focus Sash Brux and Scizor. And you know, had you been able to Dynamax in battles like this, I probably would have on that first fight just to help me get through it easier, but you can only Dynamax against the gym leaders, so... Almost one-shot Fearow with a single spear, but... Kinda surprised we didn't, considering we're that much higher level. Tentacool tanks this because it got massive Spadef, but... Just trying to go for a flinch. Lucky Glass Cannon. Yeah, Coach is kind of a beast, man. He'd be all over the place. You know what? I'm gonna have to heal up anyway. I'm just ripping a Glaive. Because I can. Oh, you just finished the Emerald Rogue playlist? Well, yeah, we're recording one right now. But, this is actually part 22. I did record a part 21. I just haven't had the time to upload it to YouTube. Okay, we might have to use those 10 rare candies and get us a Dragapult right now. We get a water route, though. Yeah, no, that was hella funny. I know it's hard to tell when you were looking at that battle right there, but... Like what timing for that comment, though? Gligar. Lejean. That's the wrong Lejean, though. And Sharpedo? Dude, we could get a Gliscor. Ooh. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna use the 10 rare candies right now and get a Dragapult. We can't be messing around here. We're down bad, but obviously we're gonna be able to rebuild the team. Where the candies at though? Oh no, you have 44,000 channel points. You're gonna redeem the KO of Pokemon. That's nasty work, my boy. That's what they're there for, though. Oh, it evolves at 60. Okay. Let's actually save the last couple rare candies then. Let's evolve it right now. Yeah, the real issue is how to capture them. It's always a problem. There's a frog. I really wish there was a frog on this route. AKA, do we run physical Pult? We probably do with the mons that we got. I wish there was Greninjas in here, but yeah, these are the 3 mons for this route. Dude, why does the little kid snipe me from across the map, man? I just want to fill out my team first. The trainers on this route, though, we're going to ignore because they don't offer much in the way of money. They're just more so annoying to fight than anything else. The only trainers you want to fight are the rich kids because they give you like 10k. But swimmers like this actually give you like 10 bucks. There's just no point to fight them. Yeah. It's just, if you need to grind levels, it's just taking out the wild Pokemon is quicker. So you never want to fight these chuckleheads. We flinch, bro. Not bad. No other mon in the back. By the way, running tackle on a Baxcalibur is kind of crazy. I'm like that. We do still have some balls. Not, see, 800 bucks. That was bad. TR for Rock Climb is kind of wild. This is the wrong Lejeune though. I don't even want this. I'll take a score, and we can actually put the Violet on this until we find a way to evolve it. What do we got for balls? Not bad. You live a crunch, right? Crabhammer's a crazy play. I'm gonna crunch it twice and then chuck a Great Ball. Save some of the Ultra Balls. Swift Swim Lejeune, I mean, you're right. You're actually right. Because we're not playing with Megas, so what is the point of Shark? Oh, right, we gotta... Does Akari want to be, Gliscor? I don't even know if I can scroll that far back up the chat. Well, we can name this later, but... You're right, Swift Swim Lejeune is definitely a play. That ain't gonna live a crunch, though. You probably live 5 Icicle Spears, right? That's not gonna do that. Yeah, it does nothing. I don't know this thing's catch rate, so I gotta chip it. Chuck a ball. Well, I can't scroll that far back up the chat to see how it was spelled. I might have to open the actual Twitch browser. Josh, if you're still out there listening, could you let me know the spelling on that? We'll take out one of these guys. Was that it? Okay. Name it LeBron. I mean, for Gligar, that's actually not bad. I mean, for Gliscor. LeBron's hilarious. There's no way you flip 90 degrees that quickly. Lejeune James. That's actually fire. That's so good. Tatsugiri and Arctivish. I guess that's kind of whatever. We'll spear that guy to get rid of it, and I guess we'll just air slash the fish. I know it ain't gonna do much, but I'm just trying to get a little flinch. LeJean James is hilarious, actually. That might have to be the play. Super Fangs, whatever. That just cuts HP in half. I should potion up after this fight, though, actually. Okay, thank you, Josh. Well, also, thank you, Loki, but... Let's glaive this fool. Doesn't matter what I go for here. I'm getting the hit off. Choking on air. Okay, I'll add both the sprites in a minute. Oh, who were our surfing encounters? We gotta check this again. Right, it was Corsola and something else like even garbage, like Quillfish maybe. I don't remember. Again, it's been 2 weeks since the last time we did one of these, but Pelipper got some speed on it though. Ain't no way I'm wasting my time with the Cyclist. I shouldn't even bother with that mint either. Rocky Helmet? That's actually what's going on, Pelipper. You already know. Let's see if the rival's going to be here. But again, we're only going to see Corsola on this route because you have to get the calm routes in order to trigger the second water encounter. Because there's no rival. Calm Mint is good. X accuracy and Leaf Stone. Alright. Let's do these nicknames real quick. One of the best mods, I hope you're talking about this one. This game is goated. Alright. Nickname LeJean James is hilarious. I'm so in on that one. No, it doesn't fit. No! The rival, I think, yeah, right? Because the rival would actually full heal us. Probably would be, yeah, right? LeJean James. Whatever. We gonna sack this ass anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's fine. That would have been perfect if it did fit. I would try harder to keep it, but now I'm not going to. Okay. Now let me go ahead and add these sprites. I don't know if I have either one of them, actually. Let's see. I don't think I do. Let me search for Gligar. I do have Gligar. Okay. Ask LeJean, but we need the other split forms. Need the female version. Ooh, just LeJean James? That's kind of fire. I'll fix it to that. Great call. Okay, here I go trying to multitask again, which never works out. See, this is what adds too much time to the timer, right? If, is this the right one? Yeah, that one. If we could have steamrolled without losing a single Pokemon and we don't have to waste time doing this, we probably could have went through the rest of this run tonight, but now, I don't know, man. It'll be tough. Okay, so sprites are good. Let's do that real quick. I guess the capital G is kind of better. Whatever, I don't know how to backspace. We'll just do this. Okay. Looks more French that way. Let's get in there. There's still one more thing, but this is just the place to buy Nature Mint, so... Oh, no, this idiot's here again. Oh, we get Pokemon Center, though. Now we don't have to pay. And there's no rival either. I forgot that Pokemon Center was here. Because normally I never have to heal up. Alright, chat. You guys know the rules, man. If you want a Wahey, we'll do it. But you gotta say yes rather quickly. Ooh. A Wackenberry for Pelly? Nah, because I'm gonna wear the helmet anyway. Wahey? Okay, who's getting Wahey'd? We could still name it. If you want a Wahey Gligar, we can and name it Akari. Whatever we get for it. Oh, this guy's got the juice right now. I'll take a Jolly too. And some Timids. You didn't have Modest, which is sad, but got the Adamants. Oh, check if we have the item for Gligar. You're right, the Razor Fang. Thunder Leaf, Reaper Cloth, Link Cable. See ya, Gligar. Yeah, right. We just got Akari, we're Waheying it away, but we'll name whatever this is. I didn't do Dragapult yet either, okay. Trade 1. That's a great Pokemon too, well, especially once it evolves. Well, let's see what we get here. Where's Dragapult? You've got to be kidding me. Does that thing even have a use in doubles? Oh. Oh, nah. I'm not even... I feel like we would do bro dirty for that. What a terrible Pokemon. We gotta add it as a sprite, but... oh my goodness. Yeah, I feel like we can, right? This is just gonna be... You know what? Moving on. No, I'm going into the next fight with 5 Pokemon. I don't care. Well, I'm not bringing a Volbeat into battle. No way. We will find another Akari at some point, but no. Get that thing off of my party right now. What do we got for LeJean James here? We can give it an Adrenaline Orb. Why not? Also, Violet has to come off Turtle Guy because it doesn't work anymore. And for this thing, I want to put the helmet on here. What did Pelly have? Oh, the Sea Incense? Oh, whatever. We don't have anything for this guy, so we're just going to put a berry on it. Let's see what kind of berries we got. Oh, I got hella Lums. Okay. What about a Haban? Let bro live a max Wormwind. Okay. Let's take a look at the moves real quick. There's Moonblast, bro. Now we finally have a fairy attack. And we really don't have access to a water attack, though, unless we do Hyper Voice. We need to get a Liquid Voice. I know Energy Ball Icy Wind is not great. I should only have one or the other. I also don't really need Jet, but... Jet's more so for Focus Sash, guys. What are we gonna do with Polt, though? Phantom Force isn't... I don't like 2-turn attacks, but the thing is we can turn this into a Max Phantasm, so... I'm still gonna put Phantom Force on the set, but... If we end up using it more often than not, I'm just gonna Max Phantasm that move. Because 2-turn moves are cringe. Soak? Damn, we just literally have a whole team with Jet, guys. But this one's better as a special attacker, though. So we need Shadow Ball. I didn't even look to see if it has Swift Swim, but I mean, we're just kind of going for it. We can't really juice up the Pokemon until we get to the Move Tutor guy, so... I think we go Jazzy here alongside Polt. And Polt's just going to Dynamax turn 1, go for the Ghost attack to lower defense on both, and we just dominate with Icicle Spear. Real quickly in the next 30 seconds, as soon as you hear me say this, guess the gym leader. You get 1 point if you guess the type of the gym leader correctly, 3 points if you get the actual gym leader itself. Because that's really rare, but people got a couple of them. I think it was Loki. I think got a couple of them right last time. It was kind of crazy. So yeah, we're good to go here. Let's get in there. I'll make a guess here in a minute. Give Volbeat and Illumise Evos. Seriously, Jez. Okay, Shadow. Okay, I see you. Yeah. Trainer card, yeah. Bug Electric Dark Rock. I'm gonna say, I don't know why, but Steel is calling to me. And I'm gonna say it's gonna be the Elite Four member Wilkstrom from Pokemon X and Y. That is my guess. Jazzy going with fire? Okay, I see you. You should keep guessing Jasmine. You didn't say it, she's probably gonna show up right here. We also need the TM for Earthquake for backs. Where are my TMs at here? See, we didn't buy Earthquake yet, but we bought Dragon Dance. But again, using Dragon Dance in doubles is kind of weird. Yep, yeah, his name's Morty. Alright, let's get in there. I'm going Wilkstrom. What's up, Akari? Well, who's this? Falkner! Damn, you were close, Loki, again. I thought this looked like the water type gym leader from Gen 5, the Waiters. This is Falkner. Okay. We're gonna one-shot everything here with Glaive. Yes, but only temporarily. I couldn't do you dirty, Akari, and name you after or name a Volbeat after you. We're gonna wait till we find a better Pokemon. I feel like that would have been disrespectful to name you after a Volbeat. That's a terrible Pokemon. Okay, Icicle Spear the Rotom for the one-shot, and Max Phantasm Swoobat for the one-shot. Falkner literally has no chance in this fight. Doesn't matter. You're still getting one-shot by Icicle Spear. And especially after I drop your physical defense right here, so... We still disappear off the screen? Oh, because it... Okay. I didn't know if we were going to come back because it's coming off of Phantom Force, but... Yeah, guaranteed 4 hits minimum with the loaded dice. GG's, Rotom. This guy literally has no chance. Talonflame's a good mon, but... Max Strike. It's just called Max Strike. That's what I couldn't think of the name. We'll go ahead and just do Icicle Spear on you and Phantasm. So, Max Strike, this is coming off Quick Attack, by the way, so it would be priority, but... Well, it's a weird sentence because that's not normally how it works. The game's bugged. But Dragon Pult's so damn fast. Oh, I thought it actually still might outspeed Talonflame. Gale wins, obviously. Yeah. Gale Winds was busted when it first came out in Gen 6. You would have been down for Volbeat? I like that, man. I like that. But I don't even know what I was going to do with Volbeat. That Pokemon's so bad. It's not bad in singles because it gets Tail Glow, but for doubles, like, what am I going to do with that? And a Billy in the back. Yeah, Falkner got shat on. Let's go for the Whirlwind just to see what it looks like here. Not bad. This is kind of a dirty lead combo. I mean, something like this could carry us all the way, so we'll see. Bro said, my dad's cherished bird Pokemon. Yeah, well. Smoke, buddy. 5 badges. No chance in that fight. I hope you go far, dude. At least he's a good sport about it. Okay, catching contest. Yeah, buddy. These routes, keep in mind, always have dragons. The Fierce route, not always, but there's a lot of dragons in the Fierce routes, but our 2 best Pokemon are already dragon types, so could we get a Garchomp? Yeah, we could, but probably gonna do this joint instead, see if we can get some, really just 1 dark Pokemon, King Gambit. There is also water on this route. Metal Alloy. I ain't using no Archaludon. No staple remover. That's facts, Akari. Shiftry. Oh, hell no. So Gloomy's like dark and fairy then? Okay. A yellow. We never see TMs. Those are the yellow ones. Usually it's always TRs. Kadabra. And we have a link cable. Bruh. Kadabra. Akari, this is a good Pokemon for you. First we get level cap though. We gotta take out 3 of them. Maybe we'll see a shiny one pop up. Alakazam is a good mon, although for doubles, you know. Smack Turn with the Sucker Punch is tempting. Actually, you know what? Since you're here, you can choose a Pokemon you want to use. Yeah, oh, Grimmsnarl would be nice. Alcremie with Decorate is nice. The problem is that thing is so damn slow. If it gets, like, doubled into, it's cooked. Let me see who this other water encounter is real quick. Oh yeah, we need to get that item too, but I'll go back in a sec. It was Quillfish and Corsola. Which is kind of funny, because isn't there like some lore behind that? Or am I tripping? I don't know. Oh yeah, let's go check for Rival, by the way, before we get too excited. He's there, which is actually me. Okay, so we gotta fight Rival. Honestly, I'm just gonna leave with the same combo, but I'm gonna make sure I'm level capped and we have a 6th member. When you say hell yeah, maybe you're talking about Alakazam. I'm gonna assume that and just go catch it. Rival at this point is scary. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Alright, where the Kadabra's at? I think... Well, I'm not gonna evolve Kadabra though, because we only have 1 link cable, right? If we evolve this into Alakazam and we end up losing to Rival... Not losing, well then the run would be over. If we lose Alakazam to the Rival, then I cannot evolve the 2nd one, so... Oh yeah, might as well do this right now. At the end of the day though, even if we do, we are going to the bug catching contest next, which is where you get all the shiesty guys at, so... Either way, it's all good. Oh yeah. This game actually just recently got an update, but I still have not done the update yet. Alright, let's fight this kid. If this had like really good IVs or something, I was gonna evolve it, but those are pretty bad. And so is Relaxed Nature, but again, we'll send it out as a sack if we have to, but let's get a nice little refresher here as to what this guy has on his squad. This combo's so dirty, man. I don't really even see a reason to not go for it. What do we consider getting rid of Quick Attack? So, like, Takedown is a better Max Strike option. All this is if I don't Dynamax, then we have Takedown over Quick Attack, but... The priority Quick Attack as a Max Strike will drop the speed of my opponents, letting Baxcalibur outspeed stuff too, which is kind of nice. So we gotta think in terms of Dynamax moves. Takedown will be better damage than a Quick Attack Max Strike, but you know, it's kind of whatever. I'm just gonna leave Quick Attack on. Yeah, he gets a horrible move pool. No, it really is, Valley. Pokeabby, who made this game, is amazing. This is Emerald Rogue 2.0, so there was an original... I mean, obviously, it's in the name, 2.0, but there was an original Emerald Rogue that was a lot of fun, too. But then Pokeabby made this one here. It's so good. But both games were amazing. We don't need a potion, right? No. Let's do this. Never get the trade mons anyway. Nah, don't say that, bro. You got a lot of friends right here in the chat. We'd all be happy to trade with you on Switch or whatever. That's how we roll around here. Wormadam Armarouge. Interesting combo. And Rouge is kind of cheeky, right? Because it could be Sash. So in a weird way, do we double Rouge? Because who the hell cares about Wormadam, right? Do we crunch it and also just max Phantasm it? By the way, what I want to do here with this set is I want a way to boost our stats, right? So Flutterby, Wormwind, Phantasm, Strike all affect the opponent's side of the field. I want to get a max Airstream so I can, with the HM Fly. I don't know how we're going to find HM Fly. Which might be the only flying move that Polt learns. But I don't remember. But if we can get a max Airstream boost, that'll make our Baxcalibur faster. That benefits us, right? All these moves that take down my opponent's stats don't matter after I KO them, so I'd rather be boosting my own stats, right? Dragapult can also change weather, sun, and rain, by the way, because it gets Flamethrower, Fire Blast, and like Surf and stuff. So we're just going to double into Armarouge. Because again, who cares about Wormadam? Doesn't matter. And if it's not Sash, then the Crunch goes into Wormadam for a little bit of chip. It's not much, but we do drop the defense, that'll help the damage a little bit. This team's kind of filthy, though. We might just pound this kid right here. Absolutely dominate his team. See? He goes for Stealth Rocks. You think I'm going to switch out in this situation, boss? You're out of your mind, man. Ludicolo? I didn't even set up the rain yet. We're going to Spear Colo and Phantasm this guy. Luckily, Dynamax moves still hit through... and the Fake Out. Damn. I didn't get to do nothing that turn. I know, right? Calling the rival who's actually me. It's the same character. That was kind of weird. Okay, fine. Run it back. We'll see who he decides to... Let's see what Flutterby looks like, I guess. Whatever. This is a double KO, and we'll see who he decides to Dynamax in the back. Oh, that just looked like Bug Buzz. Easy money with the loaded dice. Alright, his last two Mons I think are coming out now. Or did he actually have a full 6-pack? Okay, he does. Mag Cargo? Watch him Dynamax that too. Okay, a little double trouble with the fire guys, huh? That's actually respectable. Again, we can't get burnt with Jazzy, that's the ability, but we don't have much to hit. You know what? We'll just take out Flareon with this and darts. Ah! We might not actually take out Flareon now because of the double HP. I think we still will if darts is doing that much. I was gonna say I should have went Glaive. Like, don't make me regret that play there with Living Crunch. Power Gem will hurt Jazzy, but not that bad. Never mind. You go into that guy anyway. Don't. Okay, well, we have to Spear to take that out. I can't run the risk of Ditto winning a speed tie and taking out... This has to be a switch, right? Obviously. We cannot run the risk. Ditto copies 5 out of your 6 stats. The only one it doesn't is HP. So, right now, regardless of hold item, it has the exact same speed stat as Dragapult. So, we cannot risk losing the speed tie and getting taken out with the Dragon Darts. So, we gotta swap. Can't risk it. Who has better defense between Lejeune... Well, obviously Pelly, but just kind of curious. We do have a Rocky Helmet, too. Let's go to Big Pelly. Set up the rain, take out Mag Cargo with a Weather Ball next turn, but... Phantom Force is kind of annoying, but whatever. Now we miss Spear. Is that going to Pelipper at it? You've got to be kidding me. Is that thing Specs? How? It's a Mag Cargo. I should have went Kadabra, because we could have got another one. That's why you always... In this game, you always sacrifice... Oh, we still don't even have a water move. That's right. You always sacrifice the Pokemon that is recatchable on the route. Oh, and I disabled the Kadabra like an idiot. I meant to disable Pelipper. No, dude. Wait a minute. Oh, it's White Herb. I thought for a second that was weakness policy plus a speed boost on the weak armor. Don't tell me we lose. Wait, how strong is this Magcargo specs into Power Gem? Like, we pretty might not take this. Please hit the ice type that's super effective. What is this guy doing, man? You can't be serious right now. Whatever, we take it out with another jet, but I don't understand why you're not attacking the ice-type Pokemon with Power Gem. Why are you going after everybody else? This kid is a douche. Yeah, very feisty. Get your ass up, man. Hell out of here. Oh, wait. Well, now we gotta go catch a Cacturn. Wonderful. Cacturn does get Sucker Punch. I'm not using Shiftry. So bad. Oh, wait, man. Oh, that was pain. I don't know Cacturn's catch rate, so we'll just crunch it a couple times. Sandstorm is interesting. I don't know, whatever. We just lost Pelipper, though, for our weather control, which is... Oh, man. 3 great Pokemon already tossed away in this game. Man. And see, this is what I'm talking about needing a, like a flying type move, right, on our Dragapult. Because then we would have had the speed boost on Glaive Rush guy. Never would have had to make any swaps there. We just outspeed the Ditto. Because Ditto would copy... No, Ditto copies Dragapult's speed boost. Never mind. That doesn't work like that, but... Before I even bother adding Cacturn, because I don't think I have that sprite, let's go here and see what we can get. Realistically, we're going to get something better than Cacturn. Ghost types? Alright. Evolve Akari, we will. Give me, we need something shiesty. Ooh! Dirge? At this point, we might not be running Rain. Dirge is interesting. Again, we got to keep in mind Dynamax moves, but we only get 3 balls. Oh, Machigacha guy and Sableye for doubles. Wait a minute. Alolan Whack Job? The real Lejean, James. Flutter Mane. Wow. Wow, that's a lot of really good Mons. We didn't even lose Lejean, James, so to grab another one here would actually not work. We have to take Flutter, right? How do we not? How do we not? That's a crazy powerful Pokemon right there. Sorry, Dirge. I don't even care what kind of IVs you had. Flutter's insane. There's Lejeans everywhere. Alolan Whack is kind of interesting, though, because of Lightning Rod. Like, we could have protected Pelipper from all electric attacks, but not all. Man, a lot of good Mons here for doubles, though. The support guys with Machigacha and, not Decky Dewey, bro. Okay. Now they're giving me all the idiots. Cofagrigus, we're out of here, man. We got Flutter Mane. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Yeah. Of course we'll release them on. We're not using Cacturn. Okay. I like Flutter, so let's also go in here and look for Fly. No, dude. Chat, this team's really good. I'm only gonna let you guys... Oh, whatever. You can't Wahei the starter, the Shiny Jazzy. Everybody else is available. I hope you picked the right one, but... Damn it. Alright. Let me add Flutter. No Wahei? Respect. Yeah, Decky Dewey. I can't stand that guy. Naive nature. Well, naive nature. Never mind. That's bad. I don't know why I said that. I meant we'll make it modest. But not 188 speed. A 28 speed IV and a 31 special attack IV. I got a little excited, but that's what I meant to call out right there. That's damn near perfect on both. Well, we'll also level this thing up. Awful, right? I guess we could slap it. Wait, Aerial Ace. No, Polt doesn't learn Aerial Ace. Okay. I didn't think it did. No, these are the balls. I know he learns Fly, but I don't know if that's ever going to show up. We got 100k is wild, by the way. Nice. That's a $1,000 potion. And we got a Master Ball there once. Earthquake. This is what Baxcalibur needs for coverage. The only issue is I was going to put it alongside Pelipper. So maybe we go high horsepower instead. These go in order, right? So Fly would be, if you were selling it, it would be up here. Damn. Does Dragapult get any other flying moves besides Fly? I don't know if it does. A Whirlwind wouldn't actually work. Okay, interesting. We will evolve Kadabra here in a minute. Sneak. Plot's crazy. So is Eruption, but we don't have anybody that can learn Eruption. No Wahei. Okay, good. I was looking at chat to see if anybody said to Wahei something, but okay. Well, I'm out of here before you guys change your mind then. So let's evolve this thing and then let's go ahead and get in here for the battles. First, I'm gonna do this. I still don't know why I have Tackle on Baxcalibur. Like, I understand we need a coverage move, but we need a ground attack as coverage, right, for the max quakes, but we can't get one yet because we have not been to the move tutor, guys, so we'll actually use Tackle for once. As I'm evolving this Kadabra into Alakazam, go ahead and get your guesses in now for who do you think is going to be the 6th gym leader. And we also got to juice up Flutter's set. Again, it's going to depend on what it has here. Let's evolve Akari first. Might as well go Timid on Flutter, and we might as well use one on Zam too. Also, do we consider even doing anything with LeJean James here? So we have adaptability. We don't have the thing to make it Swift Swim, and we lost we lost Pelly anyway. I wish I had my Sash here for Zam, but I guess we can give it Adrenaline Orb. Trick Lagging Tail would have been funny too with Sableye, but Flutter was the obvious choice here. Maybe I give it a Kasib or something. What do we even have here? We don't have anything I can even use, so I guess a Chesto, man. We don't want that thing getting put to sleep, right? We'll just roll no item on LeJean. Link Cable, here we go. Alright, Zam. Come on down. Blaine, that's a great guess. I'm gonna say Fighting. And we're going back to another Elite Four member, Marshall, from Gen 5. Alakazam. Alright, movesets. Ally Switch is hilarious. Actually, Ally Switch would be funny. What does this thing come with? Oh, that's terrible. Zam's not going to have good options till we get back to the tutor, so we'll do this. We might as well just rock Reflect, too. Nothing but Psychic attacks, so we'll run Disable over Future Sight. Alright, then on Flutter, Man, I really hope it comes with a good moveset because there's nothing here. D-Gleam, Shadow Ball, Mystical Fire, Power Gem. We don't even need Psyshock. Okay. I still kind of feel like I'm going to use my $1,000 potion, by the way. That just came out of the vending machine. Because I can. Even though we have more potions, but I'm going to use the $1,000 one first, trust me. And then we'll use the second one here. I still think we go with the same thing, though. Jazzy Polt. We just need a way to benefit our own stats. We don't have that here. We only have ways for the opponent. Alright, Marshall, fighting type guy, Elite Four member from oh, it is a steel guy. It's Molayne from Alola. Okay. That's a really bad matchup for Max Caliber. And also a bad matchup for Flutter. Even though we have Mystical Fire. And Prim really only has Moonblast too. This is actually going to be a hard fight. Really hard. Alolan Sandslash and Luke. Oh man. Oh, you're right, Ghost. Yeah, you do get no. You get a point. You get a full point for the types. It's just a bigger bonus if you get the actual trainer. I don't like this matchup. We could Dynamax. We could also U-turn Polt out, but we could Dynamax Polt. I don't know about Dynamaxing this guy. If I did, I'd probably Wormwind Luke. I could also set up the hail for myself, but unfortunately that benefits Slash as well. Oh, this is going to be hard. I mean, I feel good about winning the fight, but we're probably going to lose a couple members just based on type matchup alone. Man. We don't have good attacks for this, except for Flutter's Mystical Fire. Which we could also Dynamax that. But Flutter has really bad, not horrible, but that's pretty bad Phys Dev. So in a weird way, if we did Dynamax Dragon Move to lower both of their attacks, you know, like if they double up into Jazzy though, I could lose it right here. I really don't like this. I think we go Lejeune, because I would resist both. I'm immune to fighting moves, and I would resist the Iron Head. So I think we do that, and we'll go from there. I'm not a huge fan of like U-turning out on these guys too. I think we darts Luke and see if it's a two-shot. Man, this is such a bad matchup. I'm gonna save my Dynamax. Because, you know, obviously Sandslash, like, Lucario could Ice Punch and Sandslash could Icicle Crash, and they could just blow up Dragapult too. So, like, you guys see the thought process? That there was no good move I could make here. You do SD, that's an issue. And you do Crash into Pult. Damn. So backside a free turn. Gotta be kidding me, man. Why is everything Life Orb and Bandit and Specs in this game? Holy crap. But again, I could have lost either Pokemon there depending on the moves that were picked, right? Iron Head plus Close Combat into Jazzy destroys it. There's nothing I can do. Now we get in Flutter for free, though. On a Luke that still has access to Bullet Punch, though, is... Oh, man. We actually have to go to Akari to outspeed it and take it out with Psychic. We also then lose this to another Icicle Crash as well, so... We might have to win this by saving Flutter, but there was... You know, based on lead matchup there was just nothing I could do. I was going to lose somebody either way, and you don't know. Man, will we even live a +2 BP, or should I have to, like, Dynamax my way around this? Because obviously Alakazam, well, normally it's faster than Lucario, but we also have no EVs on us. I can't Dynamax a Zam, though. This Lucario is going to be faster if it has EVs, bro. Man. This had so much potential. Well, in that case, I would just take out Lucario, but if I don't reflect, chances are they double Zam anyway, and so I'd lose it. So we either Dynamax to try to live a hit and get up side terrain, which blocks priority, which I don't really like that. I would rather just Dynamax the Flutter in the back to hopefully live some hits. These guys are both a problem. Like, Luke's a bigger threat because it SD'd, but Sandslash be hitting right now. We lose Alakazam this turn. There's nothing I can do about it, actually. So I think I double into Luke because it's got to go. But not attacking Sandslash is wild. We one-shot it with Flutter Mane anyway, though. So yeah, all he had to do was click BP and he's taking out Zam. There's nothing I can do about that. It's also Life Orb. Nice. Okay. There's no play I can make here. Now Flutter gets to hit the field, though, which is good. Yeah, see, that was crashing Alakazam for sure. Protect would go crazy. You know me, I never use Protect. I can also change the weather to Sun here, by the way. So we're going to blow up Sandslash for sure. That lets Lejeune attack to the other position, which is going to be what? Steelix? Iron Tail also bones Flutter, so, you know, Steelix might do something stupid on the defensive side of things. Also, I'm going to set up the Sun here, which would power down Wave Crash, so probably just go Shadow Ball into Steelix. Yeah, Shadow Ball is actually stronger. Oh, I made it. Oh, no, it was Timid. It was Timid. Yeah, man. This game is ruthless. But we know Sandslash is not AV because it's Life Orb as well, so the Dynamax thing just going across the screen. So if Steelix decides to, like, rip off a powerful Steel move into Flutter, I mean, we might survive because of double HP, but my goodness. Let's see what it decides to do here. Oh, Heavy Slam fails into Dynamax Mons. Right. We got lucky with that. Mr. Slash. Well, we just make the same play because Lejeune's faster than Steelix. Take it out with a Shadow Ball. And we max Phantasm Slash. Let's say, unless you Dynamax Aegislash, even in defense form, you're probably not taking this. Okay. Alright, Akari. Sorry we let you fall in battle right there, but there's nothing I can do, man. Have a great rest of your night, my friend. Damn. We're getting cooked. See, we're going to be able to bring it back, but based on lead matchup, I had to prioritize saving the shiny Jazzy. That would be annoying if it Dynamax, but what's your last? Alola and Dougie? Kind of fitting because he's a trainer from Alola, so... Ooh. I think we go after Dugtrio because I would predict that Dugtrio Dynamaxes to try to hit me with an Iron Head. Now, if we guess the Dynamax Pokemon wrong and they go for a Max Steel Spike into Flutter, we're going to lose it. But I'm going to predict Dugtrio to Dynamax. And I'm wrong. It's G-Max Corv. But it max guarded. Oh, this is my last turn of D-Max with Flutter, though. We'll have to consider switching. Shadow Ball and Lejeune's gonna fail, but that's whatever. What is happening? Your Moringa Berry went off? Why? What triggered the Moringa Berry to go off? Oh, man. This is gonna be hard. Because it's... God, I gotta... Moringa to boost special defense? Are you kidding me? We obviously Shadow Ball with Lejeune. Don't really care if it goes down. If I'm my opponent, I'm using a Max Steel Spike into Flutter, so that's going to destroy Flutter Mane. But I don't have a switch is the issue, right? I don't want to lose Flutter. Like, Prim could take a hit and maybe hit it with a Choice Specs something, but we obviously lose Prim as well. I'd rather keep Flutter than Prim, but even though we can't KO Corv until it comes out of Dynamax is the thing here. I can't damage it. So okay, here's the thought process. Assuming it attacks into Flutter, we get a hit off of Flutter, but it goes down. Then on its final turn of Dynamax, we would then send Primarina out to replace Flutter. Primarina could probably live a hit because it's neutral. And then we continue to double chip it again. And then after it comes out of Dynamax, we probably outspeed and finish it off. But Prim really has nothing to hit this guy with either, so I don't want to lose Flutter, but hard swapping Prim guarantees it goes down. But I'm trying to position Flutter to come back when it's not in Gmax anymore. But it got a Moringa Berry for no reason to boost Spadef, which was kind of annoying. This is really hard, bro. It's a tough call because if I stay in with Flutter 100%, we lose it this turn, but I'm trying to focus on winning the battle, first and foremost. We'll pick up the pieces from there, so like this is a Pokemon we can win this game with very easily. It's more valuable than Primarina, but so that was turn 1 of Dynamax, so this is turn 2. It would hit Prim but not take it out. And then the third and final turn it would take it out, then Flutter comes back. I think we make the Prim play. I don't want to do this, but in order to win the fight, it's probably the best thing we can do. He max guards again. Why? Okay. That's huge. That's huge. We go Shadow Ball and Icy Wind or Specs Moonblast. Honestly, Specs Moonblast does more. I don't think you can. Oh, we get a Spadef drop. Nice. There's no way you one-shot Prim. No way. And we'll take it out next turn. Okay, Max Canuckle's hilarious. We get out of the battle with these 4. That's GG's. It ended up working out, but man, that play had to be made though. You see, if it's a steal move into a regular Flutter, like we're getting one shot there, so I had to swap. I was really hoping we didn't lose Prim though. I know Lejeune kind of went crazy. Why? It's not the mom we want to go crazy. All right, man. This is going horribly. However, we're not even halfway through the run, so we got plenty of time to bring it back. 14 key battles, we've only done 6. We might be getting rewarded with a legendary Mon here. Well, we are. It's just a question of can we catch it. Alright, you guys pick between these top 2. You want to go Steel or you want to go Fighting? I'm going to wait for 3 answers. That way, there's no possible way to have a tie. I'm going to read the first 3 answers between Steel and Fighting. We don't need to wait for the third. There's... Okay, 3 Steels. Let's get it. Man. Jigglypuff and Pukamook. I love you guys. Pelipper's back. So what other type is sharp besides Steel? Oh, not the little kids, bro. Lapras? Is that everybody? Bronzong. Bronzong's the 5th. We never saw it pop up, but... Luckily, we can outplay our opponent on the end of the bridge. We can catch Pelly. I'm low-key gonna run with a Wigglytuff. Actually. just for our friend Ruthie. We're gonna roll with a Wiggly. We gotta catch this guy first, though. Can we just one-tap it with a Great Ball? Okay, Pelipper doesn't have a tough catch rate. Thank you, guys. We got Pelly back. Let's catch a Puff. Although I don't know if I have a Moonstone, but kind of whatever. At this point, avoid the little kids. We're hitting level 75, and we're getting off this route, man. No point. Zong kind of dirty though for doubles, by the way. Hey, the Pelipper Professor, you already know. Competitive? Not bad. Damn. There's some really good IVs right there. What do we got on Pelly, man? 25 special attack? Talk to the people. That'll work. Does it have Drizzle? Of course. Whatever. I'll consider catching another Pelipper on our way out of here. I will smoke this Team Rocket Grunt, though. Let's level up the squad. Beat up a couple Puffs. Were we going to be able to get to a rest stop? I don't think so, because it was... I think it's Route Legendary. This whole time, we cannot get back to the Move Tutor guy to juice up the squad. It's been very annoying. So it's like I kind of want to wait till we find a Drizzle Pelipper, but... Let's see if this one has it. Okay, it does. We might as well try to catch it then. Only because we won't be able to get Drizzle before the next gym fight, right? I'd rather have Hurricane. Damn, that did a lot. This fool better not get a crit with Hurricane. Okay, Roost. We like to see Roost. I'll damage it then. I didn't do as much as the first. Maybe the first one was a crit. I wasn't even looking. We go Pelipper on this Pelipper because once we catch it, we toss this one, so it don't matter. Now we should be able to catch it, I think. Hurricane, Pump, Roost, and Mist. Not bad. Okay. Pelipper, see ya. For the other Pelipper. I don't even know what I just stepped on. It must have been a Pyukamuku. I don't even want to bother fighting this because Innards Out is weird and we could lose Jazzy to recoil for some reason on a mechanic that I don't understand. So we'll take out 2 more Puffs, hit level cap, potion up, go beat some ass on that Team Rocket Grunt after I adjust the sprites there. Oh, there's another Puff. I don't know if I have a Moonstone, by the way, but I feel like I might. Yeah, this song is fire. The route music. I assume that's what you're talking about. Let's go ahead and listen to it, and let's stand next to. Let's put Flutter in the front, probably alongside Jazz. Adamant Pelipper, hilarious. Not great IVs, but it's good enough. All right. Let's add the sprites while I'm doing this real quick. So we have Pelipper. Oh yeah, I don't have Jigglypuff yet, but do I have a Moonstone? I feel like I do. We do. Okay. I don't have either sprite, so let's go download Wiggly. Not bad. That's for Ruthie right there. Let's add it. What was our Pelipper's nickname? Who had that earlier, by the way? Rage. We're bringing it back. Rage the Pelipper. And we'll nickname Wigglytuff Ruthie. Not bad, not bad. Oh, we need a nickname for Flutter. Who wants to be an Ultra Beast, man? I mean, not Ultra Beast. Sorry, Paradox guy. Who wants to be Flutter? Although Flutter's already a tough name, Flutter Mane. Okay, we need to potion up. And I do kind of want to... Oh, Patrick? You already know. That's a great one for Flutter. Let's get it. Dude, I really need to get Tackle off of... I want high horsepower for Jazzy, but... This is going to be painful with the regular potions. Everybody strap in for this. It'll get him out the bag, though. Actually ran out. Alright, Pelly don't even need one. It's not even going to see battle till the gym leader. Okay. That'll be our lead matchup. We need to nickname it. I keep going to the keyboard to do nicknames, but that's how we do it in Pokemon Insurgents. It's kind of sad that that's ingrained in my brain now, but... Oh well. It's really quick to nickname stuff in Insurgents because we actually do get to use the keyboard, but... Alright. In the updated version, there's a quick heal. Ooh, that's nice. Kind of like they had in Paldea. Alright, I'm kind of curious what these items are. It's a TR and an Evolution Stone, but... It's Dodrio and a pile of trash. So I think we'll be okay here in this situation. Even if that clown explodes, you know, Flutter ain't gonna take no damage from it. He lived the hit, which is kind of impressive, but considering we're 10 levels higher. But Flutter, see, this is the thing about what I'm telling you guys about these really good Mons. If you catch them too late in the game, they don't have any EVs on them, so... It's a Flutter Mane that's 10 levels higher. It should one-shot everything, but without any EVs and special attack, it just can't do it. You actually like Garbodor? That's crazy. It's a cool Mon, but I like the G-Max Garbodor. Not bad. Was it worth it? No. I don't care what this hold item is. Echoed Voice does not make it worth it. Damn it. I was just about to say, because we can surf, we can avoid all the trainers on the route. Here we go with the Baxcalibur not at full health. Indeedee Haunch. Well, I guess we degleamed it. I mean, we're going to one-shot Haunch, but... I'm concerned about Jazzy taking a sucker. But we would still live. Okay, you didn't even go for it anyway. And it does not have a sash. Alright. Haunch would go crazy. That's a great Mon. Are all the sprites correct, by the way? Yeah, they are. Pert? Good thing it's not the Dynamax run here. Go for Shadow Ball and a Glaive. These trainers, by the way, give a lot of money. It's the rich boys and the beauties. 21,600. That'd be 42k if we had Amulet Coin. Alright, let's grab all the items real quick and get out of here, man. Finding a lot of irons, too. Goggles is funny, but it's something. You're not like that. I'm gonna go right past you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Watch me cook, man. You be hiding behind that bush. I see you. What's up, bro? Looking a little lonely on that side of the bush, huh? Yeah. Don't try to snipe me like that. Ganlon and Jacoba, probably the two worst berries in the entire game. Dive Ball, Naive Mint, Legendary, here we come. A Calm Rugged Route, or do we just go in the bush? I just go in the bush. Toddler Gang, I know, for real. Yeah, I'm too excited for the Legendary, man. I don't care about the other route. Who is this? No. Don't need it. Okay. Game. We've had this conversation many times before, right? Kyogre, Zapdos, Urshifu, Heatran, Landorus T. Give me something I can cook with, man. Stop pulling up with the Reggies, Cresselia, Lugia. Disgusting. I need something with at least 120 base attack, man. Or special attack. I need something I can do damage with. Stop pulling up with the lame legendaries. We got Type Null last time. That ain't even a legendary, man. We need something here. Come on. Raikou with the long neck. Interesting. These are tough to take down, remember. They're not... Well, actually, Jazzy would smoke this thing. It might have Focus Blast, though. Ooh. That'd be tough. That'd be tough. Okay. We don't have Chopples, either. It's very ominous, too, with no music on this route. Well, I don't know if we're going to get the Dynamax here, but... Realistically, look, this thing gets an Omni Boost, so I don't know if like a 4-hitter or a 5-hitter with Spear takes it down. But I feel like it might, and I don't think it's going to have Focus Blast. They usually come with a trash moveset. Let's try. The Omni Boost is what's the issue here. That's a funny way to make the sprite because the neck's too big. It's like what people do in ROM hacks with the Alolan Executor. If this has Focus Blast, we're gonna get one shot. Just straight up. I'll let you know that. We can't Dynamax, which is unfortunate, but... Thunderclap? Easy money. Ooh. A 5-hitter actually puts it in range, so you can't catch these until the enraged status wears off. AKA you gotta bring it down to 1 HP. And we get the 5-hitter. Good thing is you can't KO them. They always live the hit, and then the enraged status wears off, but you gotta be careful if you Toxic it, burn it, or confuse it, because it can still KO itself to this. Interesting. Where are my Pokeballs, man? I don't know how we're gonna catch this guy, but... That's not gonna hurt that bad, actually. Okay, that was pathetic. Oh, Lejean James, see ya. I was just wondering, like, I'm looking over here at OBS so I can see the 6 sprites above my head, and I was like, who's going here? It's definitely Lejean, for sure. We gotta hope one of these Ultra Balls connects, though. I've never actually cooked with this guy before, so I'm kind of curious here. Kind of curious. Well, that's a kind of a hideous looking sprite. Lejean? Deuces. No, Lejean is ass. It's not good. This is a weird looking sprite, but let's take it. Plus, we need some juice when we fight the water gym, man. What are we gonna do? I got 3 water types. What am I supposed to do in the water gym? Come on now. Watch this sprite here. Look kind of goofy. It's just a purple swirl across the whole box. Usain Bolt? Bro, you are in your bag right now. You're cooking. That's perfect. Okay. Nickname. Let's get it, man. That's great. And it'll fit, too. That's a great call. Okay. Let's use Tackle on the Chansey. Level up the Raging Bolt to 75. See what moves we can get on it, and we're in there. But while we're doing all that, get your guesses in on who you think is going to be the 7th gym leader. So for anybody that might be joining, well, late or miss the intro, whatever. Bug, Electric, Rock, Dark were the first 4. And today, we've seen Steel and Flying. So none of those 6, but anything else between the 12 other types that were not listed or shown here on the screen. 12 other types, everything else is fair game. Psychic types are bad, because it takes place in Psychic terrain, nullifying priority. But we can change terrain with Dynamax, so that's the good thing. And we still haven't seen Water, so it's a good thing we got this Raging Bolt. No. It can't be Brock. Because we already had Rock as Gym 4. Feeling Fairy? Okay, okay. I wish I still had Scissor for that. Alright, Dragon Pulse Discharge. We don't have any ground types for Discharge, unfortunately, but... me see what the stats are looking like. I didn't even look at the nature we got, but repeat in a couple of runs. It's not. That's not supposed to happen. Are you sure? I've never seen a repeat before, and I played a lot of this game. I guess it's possible. Yeah, we're going Dragon Pulse. Yeah. We'll look at everybody's moves top to bottom real quick, because it's been a little bit since we've done that. Nothing new here. Nothing good either. Well, you know what? Dragon Claw over Tackle, in case I don't want to click Glaive. Yeah, I mean, if you've seen it, then obviously, but I've never seen it. I played a lot of this game. It's not supposed to, which is weird. No, you know what? You have something different in the settings then. That's why. The mode I'm playing on, it said it can't repeat. Oh. Sunny Day to screw over the water type Rain gym leader. Also to activate Proto. Interesting. I'm listening. Also, Discharge is better than Rising Voltage. The only issue is then we damage our teammates, so I'd rather keep Rising Voltage because I don't have a ground type. Hydro Pump, finally. We're tossing Jet. If I lose to a Focus Sash guy, it is what it is. Oh right, we just got this Pelipper and we need this back. Should I run Protect? Yeah, I should. Am I going to? No, I'm not. Missed? No. I'd rather run Growl over Protect so I can lower both my opponents. Just kidding, I'll run Quick Attack over it. That's how I'll deal with Sash guys. What can we do here with Ruthie? Ain't much to work with in that moveset. Yikes. Wigglytuff gets a lot of good coverage because Gen 1 normal type, but we're gonna have to get to the tutor guy first. We don't even have, well, we have fairy attacks up here, but they're not good ones. Literally just disarming voice. Okay. We're gonna leave Ruthie at the back of the party for this one. How much are you gonna charge now? Because I... 20k? Oh, you're out of your mind. I'll use my potions now and buy more later. Where to use the free heal once. That's why we're cooked on that. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a Psychic Gym Leader. I was originally thinking Tate and Liza, but I'm gonna switch it up to Sabrina. That's my guess. And honestly, I think we just go Flutter and Bax. I think that's the play. We lost our Rocky Helmet on the original Pelly too, which is kind of annoying. Goggles on Bolt? Why not? I don't even have an ice move on Pelly, so that's pointless. Alright, let's get in there. Ruthie has max special attack IV? Maybe. Oh, 23. It does have competitive though, so if it gets intimidated, we're in there. Alright. Sabrina. Psychic types. Flutter Mane. Go hard carry this. Lorelei. I always have problems with ice types. But we have Power Gem and we have Mystical Fire, which we can change into the sun. We probably have to Dynamax turn 1 and get rid of the weather. I probably double dip on Jinx because Jinx is very likely a Sash spawn. So I think I was considering switching Jazzy based on lead matchup, but I think we set up the sun. But in order to do this, I have to burn Dynamax. So we max flare Jinx, and then also just crunch it just to take it out. I'm not too worried about Walrein. I'm a little bit worried about Walrein. Okay, not this turn though. Lorelei, the turn turn 1 D-Max, huh? It was Sash. Jinx is also going to get a hit off because it's probably faster than Jazz. Maybe. It's not. D-Max Wall Rain turn 1 is shiced. Huh. Damn, you got two water ice guys too. That's really annoying. So, what's his face? I can also set up fairy terrain. Cloyster has horrendous special defense, so I can blow that thing up with 1 attack. And I guess I just declaw Wall Rain, but like, I was gonna glaive Wall Rain to try to one-shot it, because now that the snow's gone, it doesn't have the defense boost. But because it's D-Max, and if I glaive, and it's gonna live because double HP, and then we get blown up. Could you be like a? They can have duplicate items. I could too. I just never do it. Could this be a Sash Cloyster? Right, we saw 2 life orbs last time. I'm kind of thinking double dipping on Cloyster too, which is like really a waste, but no, it's not, because if it's not Sash, the Dragon Claw just goes into, okay, just sharded. That came out wrong. The Cloyster just sharded. Let's hope for Cloyster that's not what happened to it, but... Not S-H-A-R-T, chat. Sharded. S-H-A-R-D. Alright, we might also lose Flutter Mane depending on what this guy goes for. He goes for the Hailstorm. Into backs, though. Okay. So he gets Hail back up. I think it might max guard next turn, so I'm going to max fire attack into the other Pokemon. Because I really want to get the sun back up. It'll also smoke Glaceon too. Realistically, I probably should Rockfall because that sets up Sandstorm and then would finish off Sash guys. But I'm going to Max Flare Glaceon. I guess in a weird way, if he does get it back up, we could go to Pelly next turn and then get Rain active. So I kind of like that play. I guess I'll just Dragon Claw it again, but it does 0 damage, so Bax is kind of just chilling here for another turn. But okay, you didn't max guard, so you might get the Hail back up. I don't think Bax can get taken out by Wall Rain. I don't. Oh yeah, Bolt gets Proto too, you're right, but I think it's going to Hailstorm again, and we're going to lose Sun. It goes Geyser to set up Rain is pretty funny. Okay. That might have been coming off a Hydro Pump then. If that was coming off a physical attack, probably does more damage. But you never know. We don't know what kind of set this Wall Rain is, right? Okay. You can hit right through this guy's face with special attacks. Physical attacks, he doesn't take any damage from, though, until you break it. The thing is, like, I'm not trying to lose this to Wall Rain, though. If we Mystical Fire Ice Cube, is it strong enough to one-shot? If not, we lose Flutter. And he also gets really fast once you break the face, too, so it would probably outspeed Jazzy. Glaive from this position takes out Wall Rain, but if Mystical Fire does not one-shot, I guess I should go for Power Gem. It's slightly stronger. They both go through the Ice Face because they're special attacks. But if that doesn't one-shot Ice Cube, we lose Flutter, which would be really bad. So we could go Thunderclap. We would get a special attack buff. The only issue is then we're not damaging. I'd smoke that guy with a I'd smoke him with a single Dragon Pulse, so I think that's the play. Let's go Bolt over Flutter, and let's take out... See, the thing about taking out Wall Rain with a Glaive, though... Ice Cube might clap back, and I take double damage after a Glaive. I think we just Dragon Claw it instead. It's not It's not a good idea to glaive here until next turn. Oh, I don't get Proto because it's raining. I forgot about that. That's a good switch. That was going to take out Flutter right here. Well, Belly Drum's bad, but that actually is fine. Dragon Pulse takes it out. And now we glaive. Dragon Pulse glaive. Smoked Lorelei. I still think she has a Mon in the... What? Smoked Bolt. How did you... How did it live that so easily? Wait, what? Okay, well, shit. It's at +6 and it has a Slack boost, so now Flutter doesn't even outspeed. Oh, crap. Although Primarina's Moonblast is more than strong enough. How did that Dragon Pulse do 0? What am I missing here? What? Wow, rip legendary. Hey, the way I roll, man, that don't take long. What? I think we go Sprex Pim. I think I could take a +6 attack with this, right? Knowing that thing's moveset. Oh shit. She has a darn Jizzle in the back. We have to take this out. We have to. Specs Moonblast in Fairy Terrain will do much more than that Dragon Pulse did, but I don't understand how a Dragon Pulse from a Raging Bolt does 25%. What am I not understanding here? Clearly it's not Assault Vest because it went for Belly Drum. And it got a Slackberry, so it probably outspeeds Jazz. Oh, shish. Oh, we're going Pelipper, but we might lose it again to a +6 Icicle Crash, plus whatever Darm wants to do. You crash Brim, which is bad because I could flinch. I don't, and we take it out. Maybe. I don't even... The Fairy Terrain. That's why Dragon Pulse didn't take it out. The whole screen is pink, and I was not even paying attention. It's the Fairy Terrain. That's why he lived. Dude. I'm washed. Confirmed. The whole screen was pink, and I'm out here clicking dragon attacks. That's why he lived. I was so confused right there. Damn, bro. No shot, right? Okay. Raging Bolt, it was fun. We get another one. And we get a Master Ball. Lorelei got lucky. She got lucky that I'm a noob. And I clicked a dragon attack in Fairy Terrain, which cuts the power in half. That's why the penguin lived. Alright. Let's do this. We gotta go smoke Giovanni, and if we do, holy, is that an Iron Valiant or... No, it's a... I can't tell with that. That's just a Gardevoir, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, okay, it's a Guardy. I mean, Guardy's still good. Guardy's a great mon. Much better than the other two, I'll tell you that much. But we'll catch a Guardy at the end of the route. Let's try to get out of here. Because there is grass right before the cave exit at the end. Oh, we can actually hop ledges too, by the way. It's not worth it, it's a hold item. I mean, it's a Evo item. At least I think. Oh, we don't have any mons that can hop ledges. Never mind. I see you, old man, but I ain't even bothered. I guess we have to fight Old Man. Okay. Yeah, Master Ball gate kept behind Giovanni. It's crazy. Yeah, I got sniped. That was a bad look. Luckily for me, I have Dazzling Gleam. So I like my odds in this situation. Battlefield got weird. It don't matter. And this Chucklehead has Sturdy, so that's who we attacked. Yeah, you could focus punch all you want, man. Wind it up. You ain't getting it off. I mean, did I say a focus sash? That's what I meant. The focus sash ability. Sturdy. So that's why we attacked this guy. Plus the other Chucklehead was 4x weak to it, so he ain't taking it. Alright, level cap for the 8th and final gym leader is 85. Yeet. I've been finding a lot of PP maxes and irons and stuff. You know, probably should use those when you catch a legendary like Raging Bolt. There's some proteins. Thought I grabbed that. Lustrous Orb. I hope that's not a sign of what we're about to find with this legendary encounter. That would be pretty cringe. Okay, there's no rival either, so let's grab a Guardy. Let's also KO 2 more Pokemon, so we're at level cap, and then we're full sending it to Giovanni. Trace? Would I want to Trace Guardy? Say we can't find him. How could we not get to the move tutor guy, by the way? I'm really struggling with that. It's kind of annoying. I guess we'll keep the Trace one. Let's hit it up with a Mystical Fire. I'll do that again, then we'll start chucking. How does it still do that much? Oh, side terrain. I'm about to say, I lowered your special attack, and Flutter actually has really good base SpDef. But side terrain. That's why Moonblast ain't doing nothing. Alright, we still live one more Psychic, barring a crit. Let's see if we can catch it here. And we do. Later, coach. Okay. No, we needed one more KO to max level. Yeah, let's go blow up a Lunatone with a Shadow Ball. So what do we got here? HP up, Protein, Iron, and Carbos. If they give me an Urshifu or Landorus, we're ripping all these on that thing right there. What do we got? Soda Pops? Sure. All grunts will have legendaries? Probably. Probably. Whatever. We're gonna smoke Giovanni. I ain't worried about that. We just gotta get there without losing Mons first. And even though we get Master Ball, we still have to... we still have to fight the legendary down past the enraged state before we can chuck it. Okay. Not worth it. I'm gonna try my best to bob and weave everybody. Because you're right, they actually will all have legendaries. That guy's a spinner. I can't even see where he's looking. Alright. What's behind door number 1, Captain? I'm about to say there's no way this is Giovanni's room, right? That would have been too easy. Oh. Grassy terrain. That was lame. We'll come back for that. Could be some quick balls. Let's grab the juice here for... No, buddy. Yeah. Go hide behind the bush. There you go. I knew he was going to come back, too. I predicted that. See ya. Yeah, right. Thankfully, they can't see you from across the table, even though they obviously can. What's up, buddy? You want to play some paper football? Flick it and see who can make it stay on the edge without falling off. Yeet. Dream Ball. Trash. Gentle Mint. A ground memory. Well, my bag's full now, though. You ain't ever gonna catch me using Sil Valley, bro. That's fine. Do I dare stick my nose where it doesn't belong? There might be somebody waiting at the end of the hall. I don't care. This is not the right one. I'm just curious where it goes to. Oh. That's how I got here. The one with the green one is how you advance. We don't need the ground memory. Okay. We gotta fight what would be Gary Oak here. Let's beat his ass. Probably should potion the Guardy just to be safe. Might need it, we might need it. Again, this is crazy that we've gone this many consecutive routes without ever getting to Move Tutor guy. That's where I always go. And we're 0 for 4 trying to find bro today. Because that's where you get all the good hold items and all the good Move Tutor moves. Or Choreo Zong, we can handle that. We one-shot both, actually. Oh, and they're 10 levels lower. Right. See, these are nice when you can get to the route already having the 10 level advantage. But when these guys, when this route shows up as the first of the 3 stops, you have to level up within the route. But if it shows up in the second or third option, right, and not in that first row, then you already have the 10 level advantage when you get here. But I don't think it works that way for the boss. I think the boss is actually level capped. Gimme Ghoul coin? Oh, don't tempt me like that. Oh, right. We get the Master Ball regardless. We just... Which my bag is full. We just have to beat him to get out of here. Unless we had an escape rope. But I don't have an escape rope. So we gotta fight Giovanni fair and square. Let's do this. So, we meet at last. Yeah, we battled you plenty of times over the years, man. What you gonna do? Have a Persian Nidoqueen or Persian Dugtrio as your lead combo? Noctowl and Nidoqueen. He only had... Oh, he's only 75? Oh, smoked. He has no chance. To even add insult to injury, we're just gonna Phantasm... The thing is, Jazzy takes out both with Ice Skull Spear. I'm just thinking who's more annoying. Maybe we Starfall Noctowl. Because Nidoqueen is more annoying than, well, it's not more annoying. Noctowl sucks. I'm not really worried about what that thing can do in battle. Nidoqueen could... Actually live that is crazy. Nidoqueen can do some damage. It could be annoying. In that sense. It's a better Mon. And the funny thing is, Noctowl can't rip a Hypnosis because we have Fairy Terrain up. Nasty Plot on a slow Pokemon is always funny. Alright. That thing's gone. Another Wiggly. We'll just Starfall it again, I guess, because Icicle Spear is going to smoke Wiggly tough. Did I have Fairy Terrain up when I tried to attack... When Baxcalibur was using Dragon attacks into Wall Rain? Oh, he does have Mewtwo. Again, 10 levels lower, we just outspeed it and Phantasm it. That's pretty funny. What a combo right there. Mewtwo and Bib. Don't care about Bibarel. We're gonna Phantasm and Icicle Spirit. It's freaking Dynamax Mewtwo. That's why we double dip on it. Not the Aqua Jet, chat. Life Orb Bibarel's crazy. I don't know when I even set up Fairy Terrain against Lorelei, because I thought I did the Max Fire move 3 times. I guess not. I think it was turn 2. Anyway, yeah, Giovanni, that's a classic combo, right? Everybody loves running Mewtwo Bib. Great doubles team. All right, that guy was a joke. Only because it was 10 levels lower. that was a very weird team. Anyway, Team Rocket Triumph, side quest completed. I ain't even gonna say the spiel again, man. Just let's go in there. I don't even want to look. The music sounds like Viridian Forest, so could it be a Gen 1 legendary? Oh. Shaman? Celebi. You know, not great, but shoutouts Joe Merrick, Cerebi.net. Yeah, we can go Flutter. Okay. I never added Gardevoir Sprite, but we'll take this over Guardy any day. Although I do like Gardevoir. It's good. It's a good mon. It's a great mon, actually. We gonna name this thing Joe for Joe Merrick. Just have to Shadow Ball it twice before I can master. I might even save Master Ball, actually. We'll have to see what we have. I feel like Celebi's catch rate might not be that bad, actually. I don't know. Easy money. I totally forgot to add Gardevoir. I was too excited to get in there. Okay. Each seed's actually kind of cringe. Well, we have Master Ball if this gets annoying. Let me see what other kind of balls I got in the pocket. And we'll see if we can keep this longer than we kept Raging Bolt. But probably not. Nest, dive, fast, stream, heavy. That's nothing that's gonna help. Let me try one Ultra Ball. If it fails, we'll just rip the Master Ball. This is gonna get too much health back with Leech anyway. Come on, man. Okay. Imagine a Healing Wish right there. That would have been so bad. We'll do the Master Ball. That's fine. I like saving this for Shiestier encounters later, though. We can cook with Celebi. We can cook with Celebi. Would have been nice to get an out-of-control legendary, though. Lando, Urshi. Let's toss Guardy. Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll nickname it. I think I might actually have the Sprite. I feel like we found Celebi before. Should we name it Joe or should we name it Cerebi? We'll do that. Why not? Okay. Let me see if I have the Sprite. Well, just in case. I'll look here first. If not, I have it queued up for download, but... no, yeah. I thought we had this before. I guess not. Okay. Let's add it, and we're in there. Man. A lot of really good Pokemon in this... in these runs, and we just can't keep any of them, so... We'll do the Chansey thing, then we will, see what moves everybody gets now that they're all at 85. We'll hope for the best, man. A lot of different ways we can win these fights, though. A lot of different ways. Oh, yeah, Celebi in the gamer stance. Yeah, that's good eyes right there. It's absolutely got the hunchback going. Little Earth Power Energy Ball Psychic, you know? Let's look at everybody top to bottom, though. Moonblast or D-Gleam is tough. In a weird way. Moonblast is so much stronger, though. We haven't seen Fire or Water yet. I feel like one of those two is going to show up now. So I kind of want Power Gem to get up Sandstorm or Mystical for the Fire Gem. And Mystical Fire to get up... if I want to, Fire against the Water Gym, which is, I know it's kind of weird, but... So, like, I think I'm just going to keep D-Gleam. We still can't get the ground move on this guy, which is crazy. Whatever. Hyper Voice we still can't utilize because we haven't been to the move tutor to see... or to get the ability capsule thing, ability pill. Man. Still nothing good here for Ruthie. What can we do with this Celebi? Oh, oh man. They did this thing dirty. Ancient Power in case we need to get up Sand. I'm not using Healing Wish. I might use Life Dew, though. Magical Leaf, so we have some kind of actual grass damaging attack. I'll never use Leech Seed. And we actually have to go with Confusion. Okay. Well, I mean, we can still keep Future Sight, but... Yikes. Okay. Get your guesses in on what you guys are feeling, but I think... My guess would be Water or Fire if they want to make this hard on me. Which is what this game loves to do. Man, if... Dragon Dance is so bad, but it's... You know, you don't need Dragon Dance when you're doing Dynamax, because you can just get max Airstreams for the speed boost, but... We just don't have a consistent way to do that apart from Pelipper's Hurricane. Jeez. Let's put an Aqua Berry on Celebi. We don't have much else, huh? I should probably rip some Nature Mints here, actually. We found another Sea Incense for Pelipper? Okay. Still the 4 rare candies too is funny. Nature Mints. Let's check them out here. What do we got? Timid Flutter, Adamant Jazz, Modest on Prim. Adamant, the second Pelipper that we caught, is funny. Celebi's quirky. So we probably go Bold on Pelly. Honestly, Ruthie could have a Bold too, but we'll make that Calm. Or Celebi might be Calm. Because I don't have a Modest Mint. We'll make Celebi timid then until we find Modest. And we'll do I thought I had a Calm Mint. Oh, it's up here. We'll do a Calm Mint for Wiggly. Alright, we're good to go. Norman, there were some votes earlier for Larry too. Larry would be bad. Oh, I didn't potion. I'm trolling. I almost just walked right in there. That'd be really bad. I also might have to start buying potions too here shortly. I still kind of like our lead combo though, so I'm gonna go with it. Let's have some fun, chat. The 8th gym leader is Bruno. Okay. That's bad for Jazzy, but that's okay for Flutter Mane. We can fire off Dazzling Gleams for days. And assuming Jazzy's faster than some of the... You know, it'll be faster than a lot of these fighting types. What? Lilligan H was a curveball. I thought it was going to be a regular Lilligan and Palossand. I'm like, neither one of those is fighting types, buddy. Okay. I love Lilligan H, by the way. It's such a sick Pokemon. Interesting. I mean, Icicle Spear destroys either. And Shadow Ball would just one-shot Palossand unless it's like an AV or something random. So, I don't like the idea of Jazzy taking a close combat, but I feel like at this point with all the EVs we have, we probably would outspeed Lilligant. So I think I saved Dynamax for a turn, don't commit yet, which is very risky. And we just hope we outspeed both. I mean, sorry. I hope we one-shot Sandcastle with Shadow Ball, which we might not. And I hope we outspeed Lilligant, or else Jazzy's getting blown up by a close combat, if I'm wrong on the speed here. Lilligan H, if it's Jolly and it's max invested, it's faster than Baxcalibur, but I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that the computer's not going to have like the ideal nature and full 252 investment. And I'm just going to hope Jazz is faster. We could also attack the other way around, right? D-Gleam into what could be a Sash Lilligant, so I'd still have to take a... Which is why I want to... This is the thought process, right? Lilligant could be Sash, so I want to go for the multi-hit attack into that, which is why I'm going to make the play that I'm going to make. But I could attack the other way around because Flutter would be faster, so... Let's see what happens here. That does one-shot. That wasn't guaranteed. That was tough. Come on, Jazzy. Okay. You didn't CC, but you are faster. Damn. Okay. Oddly enough, had I went for Dynamax Fairy Terrain, I could have woke it up, but... Or I could have prevented that. Now we see 2 fighting types and Jazzy's asleep. I think it's time to get out of here. I also think it's time to just start ripping off D-Gleams too. Or because of that, do we just get up... Do we just max Starfall and go Pelipper? No, I have to go Primarina. Pelipper can still get put to sleep because he's not touching the ground, so he doesn't benefit from the Fairy Terrain. But Prim is on the ground, so we get up Fairy Terrain. We spam Specs Moonblast and max Starfall. Smoke Bruno. I risked Jazzy taking a close combat there. That was a bad idea. But now with this, we get up terrain. You no longer can put anybody to sleep or status them at all. Is this Power Herb? It's not Power Herb. That's a monster. But Lilligant's the one that's got to go here. And we'll Moonblast this guy. Oh, shit. Dynamaxed it. Fairy Terrain boosted, Choice Specs boosted, Moonblast I think still one-shots Tusk, even with double HP. Is this Sash, by the way? Crap. We lose Primarina. Oh, we don't know where Solar Blade was going. It could be going into... yeah, it could be going into Flutter. Right. Okay, well that's obviously going into Prim. We lived that, but... Wow. Okay. Oh, no. Right, because the Solar Blade powered up on turn 1 when it was Flutter, or turn 2 when it was Flutter backs. So I was thinking Solar Blade's going into Prim, but that's not the case because you already chose your target earlier. KOing a Dynamax Mon is crazy, by the way, with specs. So, hold on, do I still have, I don't have Aqua Jet anymore. So I have to waste my Starfall onto I mean, I don't have to do that. We could go for Flare. Let's not do that. Let's Starfall Lilligant because it's faster than Primarina. And we'll just go for the Moonblast into Decky Dewey, but if Prim doesn't outspeed Dewey, I could go down to a Leaf Blade. They're both slow. I think my Primarina is faster. Nice. Okay, that's definitely a KO unless you're sashed. Easily. I could have killed a whole horde of Decky Deweys, a whole 5-pack of them. Okay. What is this? Pangoro? Doesn't Pangoro get Bullet Punch? I'd rather not find out the hard way. And then we do that. We're not losing Patrick to a random ass Bullet Punch from a freaking Pangoro. We just win the game this way. What did I tell you, chat? We would have just lost our Flutter Mane had we stayed in there. That would have been really bad. Okay. 8 gym badges confirmed. And this has been like a 2-hour recording? There's no way. All the losses we took, man. Wow. Okay. Let's assess when we get back out there and see. Dude, if I didn't remember that Pangoro got Bullet Punch, we were cooked. Dude, we have to go to this guy here. We have to. The movesets are just atrocious across the board. A little over 2 hours, though, like... Because I'm still thinking, right, we still have 6 more battles to win in order to finish off this run. I kind of feel like that's a lot to do in this, because this would end up being a 4-hour juicer. So I think I'm going to call it there. We're still going to keep the stream going. We got another game to do tonight, but I think it's a good spot to cut it off. So again, like, oh, we're going to have fire and water in the Elite Four. That's going to be, oh, that's going to be hard. Although we might not. We might not pull either. Might pull both, might just pull one. 18 types in Pokemon, we've seen 8. So we could still see Fire, Water, Dragon, Fairy, Psychic, Grass, Ghost. Oh, don't do this where I hit 7 out of 8 and I can't find the last one. Fire, Water, Grass, Dragon, Fairy, Psychic, Ghost. What am I missing here? Poison. Poison. those are the 8 options for the 4 Elite Four members. Champion could be anybody. Well, it's a Pokemon champion, but they might have like a random team. Oh, normal. What? Did I call out one we already did? And ground. Oh, we've seen 8. I had to get to 10. Normal. My bad. You're right. We listed 8 types. We've seen 8. I listed 8 more. That's only 16 out of 18. Normal and ground. Those are the last 2. What up, Cheese Boy? Yeah, for sure. I recognize the name and the little profile pic from the YouTube comment section. What's up, man? Yeah, this will be interesting. Dragon, with this, look at the two mons at the top, and Dragon's easy. Unless you let him get carried away with Dragon Dances, but this is doubles. We can do some things. I think this is a good spot to cut it off, though. We will continue with the stream and do the last game on the schedule for today. But those are the 10 types left for the 4 Elite Four members, so we'll see who we pull. A lot of them will come with either Perma Weather or Terrain, but we can change both, which is that's the good thing about Dynamax, man. You can buff your stats, you can lower your opponent's stats, you can change weather and change terrain, so all of it. But yeah, we went the entire episode today never going to this rest stop, the policeman looking guy. Not once today, and that really hurt us. But we'll do that when we come back next time, so that's the play. We'll cut it off here. Alright. With all that being said, that is going to conclude the action here for part 22 in the Emerald Rogue playthrough, and the second out of 3 videos in the Dynamax run. We're going to come back next time for part 23, and one way or another we will finish this Dynamax run. Let's hope it ends with us putting on the crown, man. We got the team to do it, just like we did at the end of part 21. However, we lost a majority of those Pokemon today. The only 2 that remained, by technicality, a third, but the only 2 original Pokemon from part 21 are just Baxcalibur and Primarina. Everybody else got blown back. This is a Pelipper, but it's a different one, so basically only 2 Mons. Man, what a run, man. What a game. Pokeabby, again, shoutouts. This game is so good. Okay, but that's going to do it here for part 22. And therefore, to anybody that is finding this video in the future over on YouTube, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the action today. And I also hope that you have a good rest of your day, wherever you go after watching this video. Alright, take care, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.